Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Justin. I am a figure skating fan, and today I'm making a video giving my first impressions on the Grand Prix assignments for the 2018-2019 figure skating season. And I am so excited because this information is hot off the press. So today is June 28th, the first day that it's been released, and I understand that so much can change between now and the actual start of the Grand Prix series in October. But I just wanted to come on video because I like talking about figure skating. So if you do too, then please continue on watching. So a few things I wanted to note first is that there is no Cup of China this season because the Chinese Skating Federation has decided to no longer host any skating competitions this season in order to prepare for an Olympic bid in the future. So instead, we have a new Grand Prix event that's being held in Europe. It'll be in Helsinki, Finland, and I think that is so exciting. I know some skating fans personally that are in Finland, so I'm so happy for you all to have the opportunity to attend such a major figure skating competition in your home country. And speaking of which, I also have Skate America in my own backyard this season, so I'm super excited to be attending that. I will also be traveling to Skate Canada International and the Grand Prix final in Vancouver, British Columbia. So it's going to be a very exciting season for Justin, absolutely. And then we also have some announcements of which some figure skaters who have decided to take a break from the Grand Prix season, most notably Adam Rippon, Maren Honda, and Ashley Wagner, all from the United States because they have not announced their retirements. I think that's a good thing for each of those skaters to take a breather. They're a little on the older side for the sport, and last season was definitely long, either trying to make the Olympic team or competing at the Olympics and doing other obligations afterwards, such as Mariah and Adam. So totally understandable. I wouldn't be surprised if these breaks turned into full-time retirements, but we'll just have to wait until the actual announcements, and that might be its own video. So let's go into these assignments now, and when I say first impressions, I really mean it because I did not have much time to look at these while I was working. I did, however, glance at the ladies' assignments for the longest, so let's go ahead and start there. And I'd say what stood out to me the most was that Carolina Kostner of Italy is sticking around. I thought that she would have retired after the Olympic season, but I guess not. But I think it's kind of refreshing to see her stick around. She's definitely older in the sport, but she also brings a level of maturity, grace, and beautiful skating skills that the other ladies can look up to in competition. She's gonna have to get more consistent with her difficult jumps, so she'll need a triple in the short program, probably 2 in the long, but I'd like to see her attempt that this season, so that's really exciting. She probably wants to stick around to redeem herself because it must have been so heartbreaking to not end up on the podium last year at the World Figure Skating Championships when they were held in her own country. So I'm all for Carolina Kostner trying to end on a high note. So that should be exciting to see this season. Also, no surprise to any of you all, I was so excited to see Gabrielle Delman receive 2 Grand Prix assignments, one being Skate Canada, and yes, that is the main reason why I will be going there. I want to scream so loud for her. I'm so excited. Gabby Delman. By the way, did you see her recent Instagram post where she showed videos of her executing different triple combinations? So we saw a triple Lutz triple toe, triple Salchow triple toe, double axel triple toe, and of course her classic triple toe. I'm so excited to see which combinations she'll actually execute in competition. So excited for Gabby Delman, and even better if she can qualify for the Grand Prix final in Vancouver. That's going to be a hard feat to do because if you look at the Skate Canada lineup, she's up against Evgenia Medvedeva, who now trains with her at the Toronto Cricket Club, Wakaba Higuchi, who is the reigning world silver medalist. So she has some competition, but maybe she could medal there. And also, she will be at NHK Trophy just 2 weeks later. She's up against Satoko Miyahara, Mai Mihara of Japan, and also Elizaveta Tutamisheva. We'll see how she does. By the way, did you hear that she is planning to add in the triple axel back into her technical arsenal this season. That's so exciting because Elizaveta, when she performed her triple axel at her peak season, what was it, 2015, right after the Sochi Games, that triple axel was money. It was so on point, almost textbook perfect, not so wild in the air, and really strong landing. So I would love to see her bring back the triple axel. I'm so excited for that. We have Brady Tinnell of the United States getting some amazing opportunities. She'll be skating at Skate America, as well as the Grand Prix final, the Grand Prix competition in France. So it'll be interesting to see how she does at both of her competitions. She potentially could medal at Skate America. She'll be up against Maren Honda of Japan and Totoko. So those will give her a run for her money. Also, I'm excited to see Polina Turskaya of Russia receive 2 Grand Prix assignments. She is an upcoming Russian female skater, and I think she has one of the best jump techniques of all of the Russian ladies out there right now. And Beth, if you're watching this, our girl is going to be at Skate America, so we have to go and see her. She reminds me of a young Arina Slutskaya in terms of her jump technique. She has some work to do on her artistry, but she's also pretty young, so she just needs some time. But anyways, a joy to watch. It is kind of sad to see that without Caitlin Osman on the Grand Prix circuit, that Gabby Daleman is the only Canadian lady with 2 Grand Prix assignments. Elaine only has 1, and same with Larkin at Skate Canada. So Gabby, you're going to carry the torch for Canadian ladies, and I hope you have an amazing season. I'm going to be rooting for you so loud. What else is there to mention? Maren Honda has received 2 Grand Prix assignments, so she'll want to have a redemption season because she did not perform to the best of her abilities last year, and that's unfortunate because she is so talented. And I believe I read some news lately that she has changed coaches to Rafael Aratunian, so we'll see what kind of effect that has on her skating career. What else? Star Andrews of the US is assigned to Skate America. Kanishka and I love her so much, so I'm excited to see what she does. I know in the past she's been known to land a triple axel at smaller competitions. We'll see if she still attempts that or not. Even if she doesn't, the fact that she once tried a triple axel in competition is amazing to me, so kudos to her. And am I missing anything? Oh, I should have said this first. So exciting. Gracie Gold is slated to compete at Rostelecom Cup. I think this is so cool. Rostelecom Cup is the 5th competition in the series, so she has quite a bit of time to get ready for the competition. But the fact that the federation and her skating team believes in her so much to have her assigned to a Grand Prix is huge. I know not everyone else out there is convinced that she will actually compete there, but I think that would be a great opportunity for her to come back. She doesn't even have to try so hard for a medal. I think just going out there and tackling your nerves in competition, maybe not do a triple. I'm rooting for Gracie Gold. So if we can't have Ashley Wagner, can we at least have some Gracie Gold? I think that makes this season so exciting as an American fan. So kudos to Gracie. Really excited for her. And I think that's where I'll end discussing the ladies. There's the TBD spot for Skate America, and normally I like contemplating who could get that. I don't know why I'm not so interested this season. Maybe it could be Angela Wang or Courtney Hicks, who only have 1 Grand Prix. Mariah Bell already has 2, so she can't be. Maybe they'll pull a Caroline Zhang. Just kidding. Although it's been cool that Caroline Zhang has been awarded the TBD spot in the past. Maybe we'll have to see who attends Champs Camp later in the summer. So that's something to think about. So what I have next here is ice dance, and notably missing are Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. Obviously, I'm not sure if they've given their official retirement announcement, but they are participating in the farewell tour happening in the fall in Canada with Caitlin Osman and Patrick Chan. So no official announcement right now, but I'd imagine that they are planning they are planning on retiring. Also notably missing are Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poget. They made an announcement saying they'll skip the Grand Prix season, but may come back for nationals. So we have Piper Gillies and Paul Poirier, and they are the top Canadian dance team this season, and I think they have some great opportunities with some of the big teams missing from the Grand Prix. So they have a chance to place pretty high at Skate Canada and at their Grand Prix event in France. They are up against Madison Helbo and Zachary Donahue in Skate Canada, though, and I think Madison Helbo and Zachary Donahue are going to ride a very high wave this season, coming off some amazing performances at both the World Figure Skating Championships last year. They won the silver medal, and also the Olympics, where I think they skated well, but not well enough for medal. And I'm excited for Madison Helbo and Zachary Donahue because they always bring the best programs, in my opinion. Like, they're always unique, different, and in a good way. It's almost like you always have to warm up to the programs, which I don't mind. So super excited to see that. Also, congratulations to Madison on her engagement. I'm so happy for you. Let's see what else. Also missing are the Shibutanis. And then I definitely think it's a clear message that from the USFSA that Madison and Zach are the top U.S. dance team, because Madison, Chalk, and Evan Bates, although they did receive 2 Grand Prix, they're not amazing assignments. They have Rust Telecom Cup, and let's see, what else do they have? The one in Helsinki. So we'll see how they do. What else? I'm trying to talk more about dance because that's what I talk the least about. Caitlin Hawayak and Jean-Luc Baker, they have 2 Grand Prix assignments, so that's amazing. I'm really bummed that I won't be able to see them at Skate America, but this should be a good season for them. They won the 4 Continents Championships last season, so that's really cool for them, and also got to attend the World Figure Skating Championship as alternates with the Shibutanis withdrawing. So they too are riding a really high wave. Looking forward to that. What else can I talk about? A TBD spot for Skate America. I wonder who that would go to. I think, though, I don't have to say this, but I will. Gabriella Papadakis and Guillaume Cizeron. They may be the gold standard in ice dance this season. I don't see many other dance teams coming close, so it's almost like they enter a competition and everyone else is fighting for the silver medal. They, of course, will be at the Grand Prix competition in France, as well as, what's their other one? They'll be at NHK Trophy. Very cool. If you are a big supporter of Team USA, maybe you'll be excited that the Parsons also got 2 Grand Prix assignments. And I think I'm going to end there. If I'm missing something else that's big in ice dance, please let me know, because I'm drawing a blank on what else to say right now. So I'm going to move over now, and we have men's. Okay, so now let's talk about the men's assignments, and what I'm most excited about, so excited about, is one of my favorite skaters, Julian Yi from Malaysia, has a Grand Prix assignment for the first time ever. Oh, I'm so excited. And it's at Skate America. I get to see him in my own backyard. I'm so excited. And I think this is a milestone for Malaysia as a country in figure skating as well. So huge strides. I am still really bummed that he did not qualify for the free skate at the Olympic Games, but it's okay. This now makes me very, very excited. What else do I have to note about the men's? Of course, Nathan Chen from the United States, reigning world champion, will continue to dominate, or try to at least ride the high from winning the World Figure Skating Championships last year. Kudos to him. So he has 2 Grand Prix assignments. They are Skate America as well as the International de France, and they are the furthest apart from each other, and that might be a good thing because he's also starting his studies and his education at Yale. So we'll see how he does balancing competition and school full time. I actually don't know what to expect from him. I know he's just super talented, but also with the figure skating and with such difficult jumps, you have to give training 100%. So hopefully he can do that along with excelling in school. So I wish him the best. I'm excited we get to see him twice though. The other thing I wanted to discuss was the potential TBD, the to be determined spot at Skate Canada. I think it could be Nam Nguyen or Nicholas Nadeau or Kevin Reynolds, because those guys only have one Grand Prix assignment. So it'll be interesting to see who gets awarded that spot. I think a big part of it will have to do with how those men do in their summer competitions or their early fall senior Bs. Yeah, and I think it should be awarded to whoever can skate the cleanest at their early competitions. And Skate Canada is an early one in the Grand Prix series. But it's great to see Keegan Messing get 2 Grand Prix assignments. Such a great season last year. And if he can skate a totally clean program, he is going to be outstanding because he's such an entertaining skater, such a personality. It's never boring. And he's actually very skilled. He's kind of like a Ryan Bradley, except his big moves are not so wild. He has a lot more control over them. And he just showed a video on social media the other day of him landing a quad axel on the harness. Oh my gosh, how incredible was that? I am curious to see if it will be put out in competition this season, maybe later on in the season. Who knows? But Keegan Messing, I am expecting great things from him. He's come such a long way since being represented at the United States. I'm very thankful he gets this opportunity to represent Canada so well. Let's see here. One of my figure skating crushes, Alexei Bichenko from Israel, has not retired, so he will continue to be a nice part of my life with 2 Grand Prix assignments. Also, it's great to see Daniel Samoan, his teammate, also get some assignments as well. We have, let's see, does Yuzuru Hanyu have some assignments? So of course, Ross Telecom Cup, and the Grand Prix of figure skating in Finland. You know what I'm gonna miss? I'm gonna miss the standard Yuzu Patrick Chan show off that either happens at NHK or Skate Canada every year. I'm really gonna miss that, but kudos to Yuzu for staying in the game and trying to go for another Olympic gold medal. Oh my gosh. He is someone who is superhuman. I just hope that he stays safe, not injure himself, and maybe if he could branch out of his comfort zone with program music and choreography, it'd be nice to see something completely new from him this season. So, it'd be great. We have Jason Brown with 2 Grand Prix assignments. Jason has made a coaching change, so he will be training with a few different coaches at the Toronto Cricket Club. So let's see how fast he could whip out a clean quad in competition. Maybe that could happen at Skate Canada. And I'm so excited. Tiffany Langston. Tiffany, if you're watching this, you and I know this. It's great to see Russian skater Sergei Voronov still in the game. He has not retired, even though he's 30 years old. He's our age. Oh, he's my age. I'm the same age as him. So that's really exciting to see him staying in the game. He must be so disappointed that he didn't make the Olympic team last year, but it's nice to see skaters persevere through undesirable circumstances in their skating career. So that's really exciting to see. Vincent Joe has 2 Grand Prix, I believe. Yes, so NHK Trophy and Skate America. I'm kind of bummed that Brendan Carey from Australia only has 1 Grand Prix assignment. It would have been nice to see him at 2. Also along those lines, his teammate, one of my favorite girls, Lenny Crane, I'm so sad she did not get a Grand Prix assignment. And here I was last year at Worlds, so excited that she qualified for the free skate at the World Figure Skating Championships. But I guess the placement was so low, or her world standing score is not high enough to warrant a Grand Prix assignment off the bat. There is a chance that she could still be invited to one with some withdrawals, with some injuries, and if she does well at her senior Bs, maybe she'll get sent to Nebelhorn again and defend her title there. That would be really cool. Let's see. Anyone else sticking out to me? Dennis 10. Okay. I don't know what to expect from him ever. So he's still kind of a wild card. And then I think that's all I really want to discuss right now. Shoma and Yuzu I think, are leading the Japanese men. And I guess I could talk about Alexei okay, I'm gonna butcher this name, I apologize, but he is a US skater, Alexei Cronin, and he is assigned to the Grand Prix competition in Finland as well as Rostelecom Cup. So Alexei won the junior national title 2 years ago, and last year he won the junior Grand Prix final. So I actually see a lot of potential in Alexei. He still has a lot of growing to do, though. He needs to get a really good, consistent quad and needs to improve his basic skating skills. And what I mean by that is he kind of needs help with stroking, being more smooth with his gliding on the ice, and his posture. So, he is young, but I am excited that he gets such a great opportunity this year. And you never know, like, a lot of things get shaken up in the first year post-Olympics. So that's the perfect time for someone new on the scene to totally make a splash and make a name for themselves. So that's pretty exciting for him. And we'll see how he stacks up against Vincent Joe. Okay, on to the last discipline, which is pairs. And I will say the first thing I noticed is that Valentina and Andre of Italy are not assigned to a Grand Prix. And I think that is really sad because I love them so much. I'm not sure if they're just taking a break or if they're retiring. I personally didn't see an announcement. So if you all want to correct me in the comments of this video, feel free to do so. And then I think I was focusing a lot on the American pairs because I need to spend a lot of time rooting for them and sending up a lot of positive energy to our American pairs so that we improve our current situation. As most of you all know, we currently have one spot for the World Figure Skating Championships. So at Skate America, it's great to see Ashley Kane and Tim LeDuc be assigned there, as well as another Grand Prix. So a full season of experience for them. Alexa and Chris, of course, have two. They will be at NHK Trophy and Skate America. We'll see how they do this season under some new coaching. They have left Delilah and will now be overseen by Aliona, so reigning world champion and Olympic champion. Ooh, good for them. Interesting to see Hayden Denny and Brandon Fraser still have two Grand Prix assignments. So wish them the best of luck. Let's see. Canada has Kirsten Moore-Towers and Michael Marinero, and Julian Seguin and Charlie Bilodeau. Those are going to be great pairs to watch. Oh, all the Chinese pairs, man. I do want to see an improvement from Chang Peng and Yang Jin. I missed their My Drag program choreographed by Lori Nickel 2 seasons ago. Last season, they didn't really stand out to me, so I hope that changes this upcoming season. Lori Nickel, please help them out if you can. And let's see here. Obviously, the Germans will be absent. Aliona deserves a break. Her and her partner Bruno, they are beasts, especially with how they won the Olympic title. They deserve everything that they want, which is a break, doing shows, taking their time. And I really do hope that she brings a special touch to Alexa and Chris Knierim skating because the USA needs that desperately. Who else do we have here? I'm going through this really quickly. I apologize. If I remember correctly, Tara Kane and Danny O'Shea have suffered from injuries in the past, so I hope they're healthy enough to compete well in two Grand Prix events. I'm actually bummed by this. I really like Deanna Stellato and Nathan Bartholomew. Yes, I know that they didn't qualify for the free skate at the World Figure Skating Championships last year, but I can't help it. They're such good skaters, and they did well in short program score-wise, but world standings makes a difference, and apparently they don't have enough points. But there is a TBD spot for the pairs at Skate America, and I hope that goes to Deanna and Nathan, because it clearly can't go to Marissa Castelli and Mervyn Tran, as I don't think they're no longer competing together, as I think that partnership has ended. So yeah, if I were to put money on it, I'd say Deanna and Nathan will go to Skate America. And that's the case. I'm so excited to see them live. I know I recently read an interview done by A Divine Sport by my friend Claire, and that was an amazing interview, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, please do. It's so great. Deanna and Nate said that they plan on attempting the quad sow throw in every competition, and I think that takes so much guts. They tried it all last season, landed it once in like a small competition, so I think they're getting closer and closer to landing it in a major event, so we could see it on a YouTube clip over and over again. So I'm really excited for that. Who else is at the top? We have the French, Vanessa James and Morgan Cypress, of course, competing in France, as well as Skate Canada. So I'll get to see them there as well. I always love seeing the French perform because they're always very like sexual and confident in their programs. I can't wait to see them. And maybe with some of the retirements or some of the teams that are sitting the season out, they definitely have a chance to medal at some of the bigger competitions like the Grand Prix final, Four Continents and Worlds, or not Four Continents, they would go to Europeans. So definitely I'll be watching that pair closely. And then, let's see, we have the Australians, the pair Ekaterina, not going to pronounce her last name because I would butcher that, and Harley Windsor. Very cool. They have 2 Grand Prix assignments, Ross Telecom Cup and Skate Canada. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Cool. Alright, I think that is all I'm going to discuss now. Looks like we have some competitive Russian pairs as well. I don't know too much about some of these that I see here, but knowing what I know about Russia, they probably will be competitive. Okay, I think that concludes my video. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll do an update video if we have a lot of changes to the assignments at once. But until then, I will talk to you all later. Thank you and goodbye.